Okay, so it is currently September 13th, 2021 at around like 11:30 p.m. I am here. The house is kind of in shambles because we've done a little bit of work on it to this point, but I wanted to make sure that we kind of did a little tour of what the place looks like at this moment. Probably put some other, pictures together somewhere in here about the progress so far, which has been kind of minimal. We're just getting started, but I wanted to do a whole tour. So we're on the main floor right now. This is the front door behind me, which actually probably isn't going to get utilized that much, but we'll talk about all that, and just kind of get like a initial house tour of what we have got to work with here, and very excited. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and I'll walk you through the house. Okay, so as you come through the front door, you are greeted with a door to the basement. There's steps there. We'll cover that in a different segment. But on the first floor here, I'll give you a little panorama. Doors right here to my left. If we pan to the left, we have, front window, and then a pretty large living room here. I cannot remember the dimensions, but it's pretty big. Everything, I'll just mention this now and we'll see it throughout. Everything had carpet on it, but there was obviously this piece of flooring here that was always hardwood, and we've ripped some of the carpet up throughout the first floor already, and we're finding that it's in pretty decent condition, but you can kind of see here, and as we go through, there's definitely a decent amount of, we haven't finished all the stapling, ripping the staples up and everything like that, but there is definitely some like glue or like just old stuff from the different pads that were down. So we're going to try our best to clean that. The original plan was not actually to salvage the hardwood. It was to put down more of a vinyl plank, similar to kind of what we have in here, but this is old. In the kitchen area here, we're going to be replacing this as well. But I don't want to go into too much detail about everything we're doing. I kind of just want to give you the lay of the land here. So before I pass it up here, also to the right, we pan to the right here, there is a closet, just a coat closet. It's kind of cleaned out right now. And honestly, I really don't want this here. Like I'm thinking like there's kind of some HVAC stuff there that we'd have to kind of look at, but I'm not a huge coat person, so I don't really know if we'll need that necessarily, but we have a coat closet. Nevertheless, let's just talk about what we have. So we have a coat closet here right by the door. Let's actually go, you can kind of see the whole, like we said, the whole living room here. We got another window there. We have a little AC unit in the wall that will be removed. But again, the point of this big living room, carpet coming out, we're gonna have some different flooring. We'll touch on that at a different time. But let's go to the right here. We have our kitchen. So our kitchen has an interesting layout to it. We have like sort of a little dining area here. We kind of have the wall of the closet there. As we pan, we have the actual kitchen set up, which we're currently in the process of cleaning and everything. We actually don't close yet, but because we're buying this house off of Amanda's mom, we have the luxury of working before we're closed. So that's fantastic. Just getting a jump on everything. Very appreciative of all that. But this is the kitchen area. So we have stove built into the little kind of peninsula island. We got our dishwasher, we got sink, we got all the normal stuff. Excited about this. Not like a huge kitchen by any means, but a lot of room for growth here. Probably not gonna be the first project we tackle, but you could definitely kind of spice this up and really make a beautiful kitchen in here with a completely different layout. Not, like I said, not something we're gonna tackle right away, but this is absolutely fine for us because we are amateur cooks and we'll be doing a lot of testing, experimenting and such in here. But we got the essentials. That's really all you need, right? So if we come around, this house is interesting, kind of like I said, and we showed in the beginning, it has the stairwell right in the middle as soon as you walk in. So there's kind of like, I'm gonna actually do a whole 360 here. There's a big wall here, which again, we're excited about. We're gonna throw a big TV and such on that. But it's a nice layout because it kind of, there's a separation, stairwells in between, but it gives a good, I don't know, we like the layout and kind of have that little circular kind of motion, pathway there around everything. So you can get to the hallway over here via the kitchen or the living room. And if we spin around right here, kind of like opposite the stairwell, kind of built into the stairwell here, we have another door. And this is actually our pantry here. So we've got some stuff left over there. Fantastic. Always need an air fryer. That's important. Just good storage. Gonna be some snacks and essentials and stuff in here. We'll figure all that out as we, continue on. But there's our pantry. If we shut that and we turn around, so again, living room on our left, kitchen on our right on this hallway, and we're looking down the hallway now. We have a few doors, 3 doors on the right, 1 door on the left. We'll just hit them all in a row here. So our first door here is our linen closet. Nice, definitely got some supplies here. We are stocked up. Just cool organization because our linen closet is here and then our bathroom is right here. So solid. Again, all the essentials. We have a sink, mirror, toilet. Nice. Don't need to go crazy on a bathroom. It works. It's terrific. So then we have our last 2 rooms across from one another here. So the one on our left is actually going to be our master bedroom, and I have already ripped up the carpet here. And you can kind of see the same type of stuff. It's probably going to get a little echoey because it is quite, echoey and solid in here now without the carpet, but it's not terrible. The floor in here is actually relatively nice. You can just see like the high trafficked areas, around the kind of almost the perimeter of the room on this hardwood here have been kind of, just trafficked and have stuff on them throughout the years. We're gonna take care of that. We're gonna see what's happened, and like I said, either we do it and it works, or we get some vinyl plank. Because vinyl plank is awesome. This room, without going into crazy detail again in this video, is going to be our master bedroom. So it's going to be the place where we sleep for the most part. And it's got a closet here. So it's like just a sliding door closet. It's probably about like 2.5 feet deep or so. A little organization in there. That's awesome. And yeah, so I'll give you this is the opposite wall. Dresser and such will probably go over there. We have some renders, like I said, that'll be in a different video. But this is kind of what we got. So, woohoo. This is our master bedroom. If we go back across the hall, this was Amanda's room, and obviously she's staying here, so a lot of her stuff has not been taken out of here because we're gonna move it to a different room, probably across the hall, most of it, or into the bathroom or stuff like that, because she was living out of one room and now she's gonna get a whole house. But this is actually going to be our office. We're really excited about this space. I'm just going to peek in here real quick. There's another closet here. It's just a singular door. Obviously, everything's a mess right now, but that's not a big deal. We are in the process of moving. All right, so that pretty much wraps up the main floor tour, current state of it as it sits in our new home. Let's go downstairs now, actually, and check out what we have going on in the basement. Okay, so we're back at the front door of the house here. Again, living room on our left, kitchen on our right. Here's our door to go down to the basement. And here are steps, carpeted steps. For now, don't know about that yet. Okay, and so we have a pretty big, honestly, another pretty decently sized space here. Obviously, some moving boxes and such. But once we get, most of that sort of stuff out of there, I know, and we've seen it upstairs, that we have a lot of space to work with. We're very excited about it. We have some plans. So this is our big main room down here. It's like a big, game room area. We have some plans to actually turn it into a gym, so we'll see how that pans out. We'll keep you updated, obviously. Let's actually just go to the left here. So as you come down the steps, and this is actually quite important. I mentioned this in the beginning. This door is an exterior French door. There's a little bit of patio space. We'll talk about that in the exterior layout. But that is the main door because there's a garage out back, which you will see, and that's where we park. And we're probably going to come in that door every single day. So when we come in that door, that's just kind of to give you a flavor of kind of how the house is laid out, because here on the left, right at the bottom of the steps, is our one-car garage, which, again, got some stuff in here. But the garage, like I said, there is on the back of the house, basically right next to that door that we come in. And we're probably going to have Amanda park in here once we get it all cleaned out and everything like that. And it's going to be great because she's never parked in the garage of this house that she's lived in, and I know she's going to enjoy that because in the wintertime in Pittsburgh it sucks. So happy for her about that. But we're excited about this because once we get everything out of here, we'll have some minimal tools and lawn stuff. But this will be a good space. Happy about that. We've got some more plans as well. But if we come out here, back through the door, we have another door. If we're at the bottom of the steps again and we pan right, we have just a singular half bath here. Nothing crazy, just got the essentials. Toilet, sink, mirror. Nice. I enjoyed that bathroom. And then if we are at the steps, we pan a little bit more to the right, we have our laundry room, which we're going to have a washer dryer, obviously freezer and such. Some, maybe a different like rack for hang drying and stuff like that. But this is our laundry room space, big laundry room. Extremely nice to have space to, actually fold your clothes and such like that. But this is probably the most interesting thing about this house. There is like an extra room, bedroom type deal over here through the laundry room and into this area, kind of like behind the steps here. You can kind of see that. There's a little bit of storage, obviously, underneath the steps. But there's a whole room here. and it's honestly awesome. Because again, once everything's cleared out of here, this is a decent space. I believe it's almost like 10, it's a regular size bedroom. I mean, it's like 10 by 12, something like that, right? So we have, just to give you kind of a point of view from the other side, there's the crawl space underneath the steps. There's the door. I have no idea. I'll give you measurements in a different video, but I'm very excited about this. And we're both very excited, Amanda and I both, because this is going to be our studio space for AM and the PM and Fueled by Progress. We could probably do a bunch of different other things in here too. And it's just going to be awesome because it gives us way more versatility than the old shed at my parents' house that we converted into a studio. And you're going to be seeing episodes in here real soon. Don't know exactly what we're going to do with everything just yet. Haven't dug into the details there, but it is definitely a nice little spot, just kind of as a place to record and film stuff. So we're excited about that. Okay, so that concludes the basement portion of the tour. Let's go outside now. Actually, it's 11:30, so maybe not right now, but for you right now, but for me some other time. So yeah, let's just go check out the outside. All right, so we're outside. Let me give you a quick exterior walkthrough here, or tour, I guess. So this is a big driveway. You can see behind me about 10 more feet. Goes all the way up to the back of the house here. We got some shrubbery here, little auxiliary parking space. It's probably gonna be mine because Amanda's in the garage. We have a little garden area that will probably not get used because I don't know how to garden. I've already cut this grass. Got some ideas to kind of make it a little easier. There's some shrubbery, like I said, and everything. It's kind of tough. But yeah, we'll deal with that. Then we have a little back porch area. Kind of nice. Got to replace this beam, I think, because birds and shit. You can kind of see in there. I don't know how good you can see it, but it's kind of eaten by birds. Nice little space to sit here. We have our French doors here to get in. This is that main door, like I said. Then we have our garage on the side here. I'm not even going to go in the front because it's kind of just a small front yard. I'll throw a picture on the screen or something. But, just a little bit of space. Nothing crazy as far as the yard goes. More so than anything, it's kind of cool. Little star. Nice. But other than that, that's kind of it. Wraps up the tour portion of it. It's great. We're excited. There's a lot of work to be done. I'll make sure that I throw a bunch of update videos on there because I've already done a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think about the timeline of all these videos in my head. It's getting kind of crazy. But I want to document this. Amanda and I both do because it's kind of cool. It's first experience buying a home. A lot of work to be done, but we're excited about it. So thank you guys for watching. Greatly appreciate it. And I will talk to you in the next one.